just thanks to Phil for all the abuse I put him through on stage.
Ok, une bonne applaudissement pour The Wild Hunt! Ok, pour les gens qui ne comprennent pas l'anglais, ben, c'est votre faute d'être pas bilingue, cette gang de moules, parce que les autres sont pas plus bilingues. The judging will be in English. So for the people that don't speak English, fucking get educated, because they didn't, so they don't speak French. So you're all retarded. Okay, so Terry wants to speak first. And remember, everything that will be said tonight, don't take it personally, but keep all the advice and fucking follow them. Thank you.
Hi.
Wow, you
okay.
Be nice.
I'm gonna be nice. No, seriously. What do we have here? We have a Jack Daniels shirt. Somebody looks like from Nirvana cover band. We got a shirtless guy, and we got a guy straight out of Lord of the Rings. So basically, what are we trying to do here? Anybody can answer? Okay, because here's the thing. If you want to look like something, you gotta look like something. Right now, you look like a bunch of people that met on the street today. Let's do a band. So basically, that's what it is. So right now, as far as look, I can't give you any point on look because that's awful. Seriously. Other than that, okay, we're gonna go to the guitar. What's up? How you doing? What's your name? Okay. Mickey. Okay, cool. Your tone is really awful. It's really bad. I can't hear what you're playing because basically all I hear is a screeching noise. So good thing there's a keyboard because else it would be just a whole lot of rumble and I couldn't hear anything. So you really need to change that. That is not an option. You gotta fix that because I'm pretty sure nobody here, I'm pretty sure nobody here really heard that much out of your guitar tone. So that's really important. As far as the lead goes, as I get into the other band, if you can't play the lead correctly, don't play them. It's better off that way. Because at that point, you know, you're shaky on your lead, you don't know exactly what's happening. You cannot finger pick your lead with distortion. It's going to sound awful, so please use your pick to do this, because else it's just not going to work. What else do I have? I think that you guys have some good grooves in your music. There's some places I was like, yeah, it's kind of a good groove. There's something going on. But it's only short-lived, you know, it's nothing that's really going to go through the whole song and be like, wow, this song was really groovy. Like, I have a little part for like 15, 20 seconds, and after that, it's all gone. It's back to some other riff that doesn't really belong in the song. So, you should really watch your song structure, that would really help. The other thing about the singer is, it's a good thing that you come in the crowd to like, you know, party with everybody and like push everybody around. That's really cool. It makes people go into it. But here's the thing, is that you try to look like you're really badass, and then in between the song you tell jokes, and then you go around being like, hey, that's, you know, I'm a big fluffy bear, you know what I mean? It's like, if you want to look like a badass with the bracers and all that, please act like one. Else, you know, it's not going to fit your character, you know what I mean? And what you're trying to do here is create a character for your band, right? No? I'm wrong? Maybe? You're allowed to answer.
Oh, okay, I am?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so you're trying to create an image of you being a badass, and at that point you're telling jokes, it's like, hey, you know, it's doing cool stuff, so it's not really working out. But as far as the rest, that's pretty much what I have, and if you can work on your vocal to have it more audible, because right now it's a little, you know, it's like a bunch of screaming words, I can't hear one word you're saying, so it's kind of, I don't know if it was meant to be that way.
There's no word in metal.
Well, I disagree with that, but anyway, that's all I can say for that. So please work on that, work on the music, you guys are tight together, so that's cool. This is not something I have to say anything about, like the tightness is cool, but the rest, you need a lot of work on the music and the stage look. So I'm gonna give that to Justine, right? Or
Justine, wait one more. Vas-y. Justine!
Yelly!
All right. Hi, guys. I'm gonna start by the good news. The good news.
She's DMSing.
Yeah, it could be hard. Okay, no. Seriously, I get the spirit, I get the look. I am a drunkie too. I get the Viking groove. We're drunk, we're telling jokes, everything. It's a groove, it's a feeling. I get this. I understand.
Like fucking talk.
I don't sing. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm a drunkie too. I really dig that. I understand the spirit. I like the groove. I felt some groove. I felt some good stuff going on. You guys were tight. You seemed like pretty able musician. I think it was good. Dig the snare rudiment, drummer.
Yeah!
Dig it. Yes, sir. I like the ambience, but honestly, I've seen like 500 opening bands like this, and after an hour, I will have forget everything. Like just like Terry mentioned, the songwriting, very important. I would like to remember or notice the chorus a little bit more. See what's the chorus and where am I in the song, what's going on. But I think there's a spirit there. I respect that. Bass player, don't hide behind your hair, dude. Please, I see a singer, keyboard player, and a guitar player really into it. Just don't hide. Like, look at more of the crowd. Get into it. It was very linear for me. You guys can add a little surprise within the lead. Work your tone and just make it a little bit surprise. Keyboard player, maybe more surprise in your sound setting or something. Sweet. Well, play with it and try to upgrade that, because I did like the little atmosphere and stuff going on. There's way to work on this. So, next.
Next, tu vas ou je vais? Oh.
Ouais, vas-y.
Vas-y, là, ok, la beauté avant l'âge, ok, c'est bon.
D'habitude, on dit la barre.
Okay.
D'habitude, on dit la barre devant le papier.
C'est méchant, ça. Okay, you need to be certain you're on stage. You look, at the beginning you were not sure you were there. Stop drinking. Really. It's the second time I see you guys. You need to stop drinking. You don't have the energy, and I know what's like, okay, I'll be honest, I know how it is to be fat. And a chubby singer always you need to, no, really, I'm really being honest, because you have the potential. You're putting makeup, you're putting bracers. When you're a big guy on stage and you're not just like the first band and you're not like all muscular and shut and like running and sitting on the floor and being all like, yeah, I'm so black metal. You need to have a presence of the badass and understand what you were doing. But by being drunk, you don't have the energy, you don't have the certainty of being the badass Viking. If you're like, and you're throwing stuff at your keyboard player, that doesn't have the badass. When I'm on stage, I'm in a band that's so grotesque that I can't make jokes, but people still fear me because they know I can't break them, and that's important. He said teddy bear before. I know bears can't eat people, but teddy bears, they're the baby's bed, and that needs to be out of it. Drinking on stage, it's not good. You're all young, you should be jumping around, being super energetic. Keyboard players was more energetic than everybody, but the drummers was always energetic. Did a good job. You all have the potential, but by being drunk, you were talking about beer in every song. If you're 18 years old and your band is about beer, but you're Vikings, and the songs are not talking about beer, take it out of your life right now. But that doesn't go everywhere, and that's for everybody in the fucking room. Alcohol doesn't go anywhere. And I'm talking a band in a bar, but it's really fucking important that when you're on stage, you know what the fuck you're doing. Drink after, be drunk after, puke on a fucking prostitute, I don't care, but on stage, you need to be there. I saw big bands, and I'm doing security in shows, I saw big bands having fucking vodka bottle full of water to look fucking badass on stage. But they were not drunk. They were certain of what they were doing, and that alcohol kills your energy. And your music, it's not super fast, like they said. There's a groove. There's that Viking groove. Okay, you don't have the Viking look, but I understand that Viking look can be expensive. Cheap fur is a bit expensive. Yozis can give you the bill of their fur. But if you don't all have the look, no props on stage. If you don't have the full look, don't bring a prop on stage. Unless it's a blow-up doll that you're gonna rape on stage, but that's another thing. But if you're supposed to have a look on stage, have it all, or don't have it at all. If you have a hammer on stage, but you're all dressed like when you go jam, don't bring the hammer. Unless you have a purpose for the hammer in one time in the song. If you lift it in the air one time, okay, but we need to know about it. When you have something on stage, it needs to be important and not there just to be on stage. So that's really important. Don't have insights with your friends like, hey Stevie, what? Hey Johnny. People in the crowd don't fucking relate to that, and that's fucking boring for the people that are watching the show. You're not jamming, you're not in a party. If you're in the crowd in the show doing your first part for a big band, it's fucking important. You need energy. You need to really communicate with the crowd, that's something else. You were doing good communication, we need one speaker. If you're not singing, you don't need a mic. He's the singer, he's technically the frontman. So unless he's not speaking the same language, but that's something else. If you're both speaking English, only him will speak. If you speak French and you need to speak to the French crowd, okay, but if not, fuck the two mic. If you're not singing, sing. I saw you singing, so you should sing. That would be good. And don't let him throw stuff at you. Next time, show the keyboard. No, exactly. The unity in the band is also to, okay, unless you're like goth and you're like licking each other and spitting on each other and like doing crazy shit, okay, you can throw stuff at each other, but if you're Vikings, you should be an army. You should be warriors, and keep that in mind when you're doing music. You need that drive, or change your name, change your style. You have the fucking Odin sign, man. And Odin is fucking on your fucking logo, you have the fucking Odin sign. You need to put that in your music, or just take it out. So, like I said earlier, if you have a team, push it, or take it out. Push more the music, keep out the look, push more the look, keep out the move, change the music. It's really important, and look at every band you like. They have that certain thing. If you look at Demon, if you look at Deep Gears, look at Inspelon, Control, whatever. They have the look, they have the music. And when the band don't have the look, they fucking have the music, and that's important. Next will be Lex.
Next will be Lex.
Ouais, mon Lex.
Bon, ils m'ont dit que vous comprenez pas le français, fait que... Ok, je vais parler dans une langue que vous comprenez. No, seriously guys, I guess that they sum it up. You want to play some kind of music that is more into the Amon Amarth vibe. Your drummer is very good. He's pushing it. He's hammering his drum. He's got the beat to bring you into this kind of music, but you're not into this kind of thing, all of you. You gotta be in there. The keyboard is in there. Well, he's got grandma shoes, but that is his problem. But the thing is that when you bring, like Phil was saying, when you bring a hammer on a stage, well, I don't know what the hammer was doing there, if there's a Jack Daniel guy or Justin Bieber there behind the drum and a Kurt Cobain at the bass, you know, it doesn't fit. But for the rest, your music is good. You should get in tune for one thing. Learn to tune your instrument, find gears that are easier for you, more friendly, whatever, do something. Because you look off tone, off tune, and sometimes you were not. You were tight, but we were getting lost into the fuzz of the guitar. So that is not, that doesn't sound professional for one thing. And then after that, if you just want a change of singer and stay with your look, you're okay, because he's the one that is not fitting in your band eventually right now. Because he's the only one that is Viking, so try to get him to understand that maybe he's doing too much and you want to do something else as music, and that would be better because your rock can be groovy without going into the Viking. So keep on going, good thing, try to straighten it up. And for a guy that is, well, I should not say his age, but probably not that old, that is cool that where you're going now, your music, you got a future. Practice it, get into, get better gear, and try to find yourself in an old identity.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Allez, on applaudit Wild Hunt, mesdames et messieurs! Un autre 15 minutes, et après ça, on a...
Onios!
Onios! Les gars avec du poil